If your inner talking is out of alignment with your desires, it could be the very reason why you're experiencing delays, doubts, or even inconsistent results. You see, today I'm going to show you how to implement a mental diet, which is a powerful concept introduced by Neville Goddard to help you to shift your reality in just 7 days. We'll also be diving into what I like to call the manifestation sequence. This is how you will understand exactly why your manifestation might be slow and how to fix it. This is about conditioning your mind, your state of consciousness, so you can start receiving the very best things that you have imagined even faster. Now, let's dive right in. And in my last video, we talked about how inner conversation shape your realities. But what exactly is mental diet? Think of it like this. Just as the food that you eat affect your physical health, the thoughts that you think affect your mental and emotional health, and ultimately what you manifest. So a mental diet is about consciously monitoring and redirecting your thoughts to align them with your desires. It's like the stream of your habitual thinking that creates your dominant mental condition. And that condition determines the reality that you manifest. Here's where most people trip up. They would visualize their desires once, and then they will spend the rest of the days in fear, doubt, or lack. It's kind of like planting a seed into your soil and then digging it up to see if it's growing. I know it's a funny metaphor, but you get the idea. Let me know if you can relate in the comment section. And in order to manifest what you want, you need to trust that your imagination has already done the work. And keep your mental diet clean. That is your job. Let me give you some examples of what I mean by unhealthy mental diets versus healthy mental diet. An unhealthy mental diet is such things like a negative self-talk. Like you would say, I'm not good enough. Or having doubts, like what if this doesn't work out? Or even having contradictory thoughts, such like, I want this, but I don't think it's gonna be possible for me. I don't think I can. Whereas a healthy mental diet is such thing like positive affirmation, like I am worthy of my desires, or empowering beliefs that everything is always working out for me. And also having the assumption of having success. It's already done. It's already mine. So I went over step by step how you can start shifting from negative self-talk to positive self-talk in my last video. Be sure to check it out after watching this video. Now, let's talk about why mental diet is important to your manifestation. And I like to introduce this quote from Neville Goddard from his lecture, Mental Diet, where he said that whenever inner speech and your desires are in conflict, your inner speech invariably wins. And this is why mental diet could be the missing piece for so many people when it comes down to manifestation. You see, if you're desiring more money, but your inner speech is full of lack, such like the thoughts you have could be, I can't afford this, or I don't have enough money. You won't be able to manifest financial abundance because you have contradictory thoughts. You see, after you visualize or imagine your desires, your mental diet acts like a bridge between your inner world and your outer reality. It safeguards your consciousness to make sure that doubts, fears, and negative beliefs don't hold you back or disrupt your manifestations. So your mental diet brings awareness to you to the state that you're dwelling in. Are you either rooted in lack and fear, Or are you aligned with abundance and faith? The state that you consistently embody determines the predominant frequency that you send out, and therefore what you attract back to you into your life. If this teaching resonates with you, and if you're ready to dive deeper into manifestation techniques, I invite you to join our free community where we host challenges like the 28 Days Gratitude Challenge and also the Money Manifestation Challenge. This is where you want to surround yourself with a supportive, like-minded environment that will help you to elevate your manifestation game and take your results to the next level. Check out the link in the description below. Next, what I like to do is to break down this process that I like to call the manifestation sequence to show you why your inner conversations are the crucial key to your manifestation. You see, everything starts with your thoughts. And the thoughts you think are the inner conversations and beliefs that you hold, which will feed into the feelings. The feelings are the emotions that these thoughts generate. Next is the action. The actions are the inspired steps that you take or don't take based on the feelings. You see, that will feed into your results. Your results are the physical reality that reflects your inner state. So this is the sequence. And here's the truth. No matter how hard you work for success, if you don't tackle the core belief, your thoughts, if your thoughts are filled with fear or contradictory beliefs or disempowering ideas, that will then sabotage how you feel. It will sabotage your efforts. It will neutralize your actions and make your success impossible. That's why people's results don't change. You see, if you want to change your results, you must reverse engineer. You must begin by changing your thoughts, by shifting your inner conversations to align with your desires of how you feel. And then you'll naturally influence the feelings and inspire the actions that you take and ultimately transform your reality. You see, that's why this sequence is so important, because once you understand, you know that if you want to change the result, it's not just changing what you do. And this is where most people get stuck on. They just fix on, okay, let me do the manifestation technique. Let me do this and that. It's not about the technique itself, like I always mention. It goes back to the thoughts that are going in your mind unconsciously, the conversations that you have with yourself. That's why a mental diet is crucial in shaping your manifestations. Now that you know why having a healthy mental diet is crucial to your manifestation, here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, focus only on what you want. Whether you want to focus on money or relationship or health or anything else that you want to manifest. And if you're not sure of exactly what you want, that's okay. Simply focus on prosperity and abundance, just like this post-it right here. Focus on just this word, I am prosperity. I want you to ask yourself, how would I think if my manifestation was already mine? How would I feel as I move through my day? How would my inner conversation sound? You see, your thoughts and feelings should align with the reality of your wish fulfilled. As Neville Goddard put it in his lecture on mental diet, does your inner talking match what you would say out loud if you had already achieved your goal? And for the next 7 days, make sure the answer to that question is a resounding yes. And in order to help you to stick to a healthy mental diet, here's a practice I call tuning out and tuning in. What does that look like? So when it comes to tuning out, I'd like you to let go of the negative thoughts like fear or doubt or lack, and try to avoid disempowering phrases, words that you use, such like, I can't do this, or I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, or the word but. I like to do this, but I don't know how. I like more money, but I don't have clients. You see the buts. Rather, I'd like you to switch out the words and tune in to positive, abundant thoughts. So you want to replace the negativity with the positive affirmations, such like, I don't know how, however, I can attract the resources, or I will do this, and I have this already, or I am already. Now, I get it. It's hard to catch every thought you have. So here's the trick. Focus on how you feel. If you catch yourself dwelling in fear or doubt, or simply just when you don't feel good, you want to consciously shift to a feeling of gratitude, excitement, or joy, as if you already have your desire. And it might feel challenging at first, but I guarantee you, with practice, with tuning into the right state, it will become second nature and the results will shift. And this is the exact process that I teach my coaching clients, and the results speak for themselves. One of my clients, Jenny, she manifested $14,000 USD unexpectedly from a student loan tax refund, which is unheard of, okay? If you're from the US, you know what I mean, okay? And another client of mine, Thomas, he also recovered, which is very interesting, also $14,000, an investment that he thought he lost back in 2020. Both within 30 days of doing this mental diet challenge. There you have it. Are you ready to shift your reality? If the answer is yes, then go ahead and commit to this 7-day mental diet and watch how your world begins to shift. And if you like more support, I would like to invite you to join our free community where you'll be surrounded yourself with other like-minded people just like yourself, so you can take your manifestations to the next level. I'll go ahead and put the link down in the descriptions below. And remember, your thoughts are the seeds to your realities. You want to make sure you plant what you want, and you want to grow it, and you want to water it without start digging it. And be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more manifestation hacks just like this. And if you haven't watched the inner conversation video I did, be sure to watch it next.